Cześć, witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym materiale wideo na moim kanale. No i powiem wam szczerze, że niespodziewanie znajdujemy się w komnacie. Nie sądziłem, że próba numer 3 tak szybko tutaj nam się pojawi w fabule. Tak więc stawiajcie łapki w górę, jeśli wam się seria z tej gry podoba. A ja tymczasem podchodzę sobie porozmawiać z tą oto panią tutaj, która miała dla nas przygotować próbę numer 3.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
To może być, powiem wam, ciekawe. A każdy z nas zna ten eliksir wielosokowy, ale zobacz, identyczny.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Ja byłem tutaj przygotowany na próbę, zaczynając ten odcinek, a my tutaj będziemy mieć fajną zabawę teraz. Ciekaw jestem, czy moglibyśmy potrolować jakieś osoby, które napotkamy. Czekajcie.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Dobra, wyżyjmy się na nich.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Pierwsza rozmowa odbyta.
To determine which student gets this rather unenviable.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
O, jest profesor Fig. Jak on tak się tutaj nagle pojawił? A, dobra, chyba obok nas tutaj krąży. A możemy z jakimś uczniem pogadać?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try. What?
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Ale musi mieć teraz mindfucka. Chodzi o ten eliksir, co robił wspólnie z nami chyba, nie? Na lekcjach. Kurde, powiem tak. Szkoda, że nie możemy tego tutaj w grze na co dzień robić, bo fajnie się tutaj troluje tych ludzi.
I mean, out of my way, children.
Taka choinka wielka. O!
Professor Black.
O, kogo my tu mamy?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Dobra, nie gadajmy z nim więcej, bo jako jedyny coś tutaj podejrzewa.
Do better.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
O kurde! Dobra, brnijmy w to dalej.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Ale to mi się podoba, moi drodzy.
Deserve him as a headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Kurczę, szkoda, że nie mamy jednak jakiegoś większego wpływu, nie? Na decyzje, które się tutaj dzieją w szkole.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Mieliśmy informację, że on jest na wielkiej sali, dokładnie tej, przy której byliśmy wybierani do odpowiedniego domu.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Skubana! Nakablowała na nas.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
Wow!
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Ale tu się zrobiło pięknie! Jaka choinka wielka! Zobaczcie, jaki my tu mamy klimacik. Nie mam pytań. Natomiast musimy się pośpieszyć, bo ten eliksir może w każdej chwili nam tutaj przestać działać.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Zmieniłem zdanie.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Dobra, wybierzmy to, zobaczmy co się wydarzy.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Okej, dobra, coś jeszcze możemy zrobić?
Apologies, potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be
Dobra, myślałem, że przestaje działać, ale nie, na szczęście nie. Ale lepiej tutaj nie kombinujmy.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Zanim tutaj zrobimy to, co nam tutaj kazano, to ja bym sobie z chęcią pobuszował tutaj. Mam tylko nadzieję, że dyrektor nam się tutaj nie zjawi. Nie wiem, czemu nie ma takiej opcji. Może klikam X-a, to zobaczcie, nasza postać pije kawę cały czas, nie? Nie wiem, może coś się zbagowało. Ciężko mi powiedzieć.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor
Co się
Fitzgerald,
dzieje?
can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Wow!
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Mamy pelerynę założoną, ale nic poza tym nie mogę zrobić, niestety. Czyżby to już była ta próba trzecia?
I should have run when I could. I miss you by now.
This is my chance. Come on, Neve. I need to time this just right.
A też zobaczcie, jak nam się tutaj zmieniła gra. Nie do poznania.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
Nie ma też tutaj sensu jakoś dłużej się zatrzymywać. Dziwne uczucie mi towarzyszy. Taki niepokój.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Gdzie tu jest jakaś drabina? Spróbujmy wejść po niej.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Nie wiem, na ile tu sobie mogę pozwolić.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
A mnie przerażają te postacie. I kostuchy, nie? Nie wiem, jaki mają zasięg wzroku, lecę.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Którędy tutaj? Jakieś jest przejście?
Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Pierdziela, mi serce bije. Są wszędzie. Czekajcie, nie wiem, na ile tutaj mogę się wychylać. Zauważy mnie czy nie, jak przejdę obok?
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Gdzie teraz? O kurde. Sporo ich tutaj, ale...
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Dobra, tutaj możemy sobie bezkarnie przechodzić.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Powiem wam, że czuję się jak w Assassin's Creed. Bardzo podobny motyw.
Thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Teraz pytanie, czy ja będę mógł używać tych swoich zaklęć? Bo wcześniej takiej możliwości nie było, ale też nie mieliśmy różdżki, nie? A teraz?
I've never felt such
A, dobra. Wszystko mi teraz wróciło, jak widzicie. I teraz... Zobaczmy. Wiecie, może... A, mam tylko jeden zestaw zaklęć, jak widzicie. Oj. Mogę przejść, czy nie bardzo? Nie, nie mogę, muszę walczyć. Dobra. Jestem nieprzyzwyczajony, bo mam inne zupełnie czary niż te moje. W sensie kombinacje, nie? Ale zobaczcie, te plansze jakby tutaj są, że mamy 3 sloty, a na nic innego wybrać nie mogę. Dobra, to lecimy dalej. W takim razie. Trzeba rozważnie podchodzić tutaj do nich. Ale nie są takie straszne, jak wyglądają, powiem wam. Wow, ale ich tu jest! Dobra, zmieniam zdanie jednak. Przy takich ilościach czuję się tutaj naprawdę osaczony.
Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Defendo!
Ale tak mi powiem wam, serducho jeszcze nie biło podczas grania w Dziedzictwo Hogwartu. Czyli co, teraz będzie walka z bossem? Nie wiem. Ale... działajmy, moi drodzy. Dobra. Wykończmy trolla. Okej. No i pojawia nam się kolejny. Ale bardzo szybko te czary nam się tutaj aktywują ponownie. Naprawdę. Oj. Dobra, wykończmy tą śmierć tutaj. Teraz zajmijmy się może trollem. Wiecie, bo on będzie kilku ataków pewnie używał na nas.
Defender, Bombarda, Depulso. Defender. Descendo, Depulso.
Yeah! Udało się. Powiem wam, że wyjątkowo łatwo mi się walczy. Nie swojo wprawdzie, ale fajnie.
Bombarda, Defender, Depulso. Defender, Bombarda, Depulso. Defender, Bombarda, Depulso. Descender, Depulso. Defender, Depulso. Bombarda.
Dobra, tego trolla mamy na wykończeniu. Więc sobie ten super... Nie! Nie na tego! Nie, dobra, trafiłem dobrze.
Descender. Depulso. Defender, Bombarda. Defender, Depulso. Bombarda. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender.
Ale goni, ale goni!
Defender. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda.
Wow! Ale mi się fajnie walczyło! Odnoszę wrażenie, że bardzo szybko te czary mi się jakby ponownie, wiecie, napełniały, dzięki czemu ta akcja była dużo szybsza. Chyba nawet cele poboczne udało mi się zrealizować. Tam kątem oka to widziałem tylko, niestety. Co dalej?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is life.
I can't believe she's dead. Dear sweet.
Pewnie jeszcze będzie walka z bossem.
May her memory be a treasure to us.
Ale okropnie to wygląda, masakra.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Czyli przeszliśmy już próbę, na to wychodzi. Spodziewałem się, że jeszcze będziemy walczyli tutaj z tą kostuchą.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. O'Neill, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Czyli jak widzicie, to była próba, według mnie bardzo ciekawa, troszeczkę inna niż te pozostałe, co mnie cieszy osobiście. Mam nadzieję, że 4 też będzie wyglądała inaczej, żeby nie było tego takiego efektu déjà vu. Mamy jednocześnie 24 level i chciałbym zobaczyć, jak wyglądają dalsze misje. Tak więc, jak widzicie, moi drodzy, teraz przed nami 4 kolejne misje, które musimy sobie tutaj zrealizować, aby pewnie właśnie zmierzyć się z próbą już ostatnią, czyli 4. A pierwsza misja do zrealizowania to spotkanie z Sebastianem. Zwróćcie uwagę, tak wygląda opis tej misji i zlokalizujmy sobie, gdzie dokładnie ta misja się znajduje. O kurde. Jak widzicie, jest dosyć daleko, tak więc pewnie przeniesiemy się i jak będziemy w okolicy, to się z wami ponownie usłyszę. Muszę wam, moi drodzy, powiedzieć, że to była do tej pory moja najdłuższa podróż na jakąkolwiek misję. Z Hogwartu było około 3600 metrów, kroków, nie wiem jakie tutaj mamy dokładne jednostki. Natomiast jestem już, jak widzicie, w tej okolicy. To jest praktycznie sam koniec mapy. Jeśli patrzymy na nią, oczywiście w kierunku dołu.
I should dismount here.
No i Sebastiana nie ma, chyba musimy na niego poczekać.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Kurde, Sebastian, to nie jest tak jak ty myślisz, niestety.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Jak widzicie, mamy gdzieś tam się udać we wnętrze tej góry, natomiast no nie wdrapiemy się tam, tak więc jak widzicie, droga nas prowadzi tędy, tak więc lecimy. Niestety w tego typu misjach nie możemy używać miotły, a szkoda, bo czasami jak gdzieś tam się trzeba przemieścić, to na miotle by było dużo szybciej. Aj, mamy jakiś rywali, czekajcie. Znikniemy im.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. What was that?
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Natomiast jak sobie pobiegamy, to też będziemy mieć dużo lepszą kondycję. Szkoda, że tutaj nie ma jakichś takich skillsów, nie? Oj, czekajcie, co to jest? Okej, dziwne to było. Takie ściany, które się pojawiają, jak latamy na miotle i są dla nas ograniczeniem.
Revelio.
Na razie tu cicho, nie? Oprócz tamtych kilku goblinów. O, tu jakieś mamy przejście. Czekajcie, użyjmy sobie ognia. A, tutaj są zagadki. Okej, dobra. Natomiast my teraz idziemy w innym kierunku.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Sebastian, po cichu. Niezauważenie. Co ty robisz, chłopie?
Up for a bit of dying, are we? I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Jakieś przejście jest. Nie wiem, dokąd ono prowadzi. Chyba tak i tak trzeba będzie tutaj ich wszystkich pokonać, nie? Chociaż może jednego rozwalimy w ten sposób, albo się nam uda tutaj jakimś cudem kilku rozwalić. No nie, kilku na pewno nie. No dobra, wchodzimy do akcji.
One less shoot. Never seen Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Let's get this over.
Weźmy sobie tutaj. Będę ich wszystkich lepiej widział.
Levioso. Accio. Defender. I won't rest. Dead. Oh, was that Defender? That was meant for me. Bombarder. Defender. Descender.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
A, dlatego on się nie ukrywał.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
I też dlatego celem tej misji było rozwalenie wszystkich goblinów, nie? Wiadomo, i tak ciężko by było to zrealizować całkowicie po cichu. Wiecie, jak to w tej grze wygląda, ale... No jest tutaj Troszkę zdenerwowany Sebastian, to jest zdecydowanie widoczne, nie? I teraz ta scenka tylko nam to potwierdziła. No ale dobra, lecimy dalej, moi drodzy.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
No i tutaj wydaje mi się, że można by było coś podziałać po cichu. Wasze wejście na górę nam dezaktywuje niewidzialność. A, zorientował się, dobra. No, gładko poszło.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Ale nam tutaj dali naprawdę konkretną wspinaczkę.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Do 3 razy sztuka, moi drodzy. Może tym razem się uda kilku tutaj wyeliminować.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share. Not quite enough.
Great magic is this?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Losing your stride.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Wow, 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 ale mi się wiesza. Gra pierwszy raz. Co tu się teraz działo? Masakra, pierwszy raz mi się gra zawiesiła. Od samego początku.
Confringo. Levioso.
Not quite.
Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Potato. This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Słuchajcie, tu będziemy musieli chyba użyć zaklęcia pchającego, nie?
We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Tu co? Dobra. Spadamy. Już mam dosyć walki z pająkami.
Not really my style. A bit much if you ask me.
Ja sobie mogę mieć dosyć walki z pająkami. Ale pająki nas chyba polubiły.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Kończymy z nimi raz na zawsze.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Wow.
Levioso.
Ale zaciekle atakują tutaj. Takie małe skubańce, nie? A takie zawzięte. Tu jeszcze kolejne. Dobra.
Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Confringo!
Dobra, jeden pokonany.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Depulse! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda!
Tam jeszcze zauważyłem, taki jeden mały nas tutaj ciągle atakował.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Dajcie troszeczkę odetchnąć, pozbierajmy tutaj. Rozejrzyjmy się po okolicy. Dobra, tam widziałem, było jeszcze jakieś przejście, ale zablokowane przez pajęczyny.
Defender! Bombarda! Confringo!
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Jeszcze gdzieś było jakieś przejście, czy nie? Chyba nie. Dobra. To lecimy tutaj do bramy. Jak ja mam to? A, dobra. Tu są te...
Revelio.
Wiecie. Specjalne.
Revelio.
I'd imagine we need to find
otwieracze. Dobra, tutaj.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Proszę bardzo. A, czyli pajączki sobie nie potrafiły poradzić i wezwały trolla.
Troll! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Confringo! Potato!
Ale mnie wyrzuciło tutaj.
Expelliarmus!
Wiecie co? Poczekajcie chwilę, ja bym sobie tutaj chyba troszkę pozmieniał moje czary. Tutaj możemy dać to. Chyba tego jeszcze nie mamy. Dobra. Fajnie by było się tych pająków pozbyć.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Dobra, odbił się od ściany.
Bombarda! Defender! Repender!
Ale to go niczym nie powstrzyma. Ale mamy tu pająków, masakra.
Confringo!
Użyj super atak. Szkoda, że tak późno. Ale dobra. Lecimy dalej.
Incendio.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio.
Dobra, trochę oberwał. Nie ma też już na szczęście pająków, jak widzicie. Więc cała naprzód na niego.
Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Bombarda. Defendo. Flipendo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confring. Protego.
Brawo, oberwał pięknie. Aż zadzwoniło.
Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Dobra, jest super atak. O, niezbyt wiele on tutaj nam dał.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Myślę, że nie będę dumny z tej walki, ale przynajmniej mamy go pokonanego. Okej, i teraz chyba musimy użyć sobie zaklęcia naprawy, czyż nie? A tutaj mamy, dobra, pod ręką.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio.
To już czysto od wszelkiego rodzaju robactwa i troli. A, tu jest skrzynia do przenoszenia.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Dobra. Doskoczymy. Tak.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view! Well worth it! Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Powiem tak. Z tego co widzę, to mamy tu sporo surowców, które sobie oczywiście zbierzemy.
Must be another floor above us.
Revelio.
Rękawice i coś tutaj jest.
Good news.
Jeszcze, jak
This
widzicie,
journal
nie
entry
to.
sounds worrisome.
Może w innym miejscu. No tutaj tego nie ma na pewno, ale czekajcie, zobaczymy. Nie no, niby nam każą tutaj iść, nie? A, czekajcie.
Revelio.
Sprawdźmy, czy my tutaj to możemy naprawić. Nie, naprawić nie, ale chyba możemy to w ten sposób. Zobaczmy to i zobaczmy to ewentualnie. Czekajcie, wejdźmy na górę. Tak, dobra.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Widzę, że mamy tutaj nie tylko jakieś torby, ale też rzeczy, które pozwolą nam otworzyć pewnie coś. Czekajcie.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in language by now.
Okej, dobra. Myślałem, że to jakieś przejście jest. A wychodzi na to, że jest jeden tutaj z elementów całej układanki. Pośpieszmy się. Okej. I mamy wrota otwarte.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Czekajcie. Tutaj coś mamy.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Dobra, tutaj widziałem już wcześniej, że było wyjście. Chyba przeniesiemy się automatycznie do naszej kryjówki, co?
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Jak widzieliście, fragment tego wspomnienia mieliśmy okazję już wcześniej zobaczyć. Ona była w takiej, powiedziałbym to, wersji rozszerzonej. Jak widzicie, kolejną misją będzie udanie się do kopalni i powstrzymanie Ranrocka, tak więc to oczywiście pokażę wam już w kolejnym odcinku, na którego z tego miejsca was serdecznie zapraszam, a jeśli ten odcinek wam się podobał, zostawiajcie koniecznie łapki w górę, no i wyczekujcie kolejnych materiałów, bo jak wam wspominałem, pojawiają się na moim kanale codziennie. Trzymajcie się, cześć!